Hello there. Welcome to my first stream. First gaming stream that you can see, actually. There were about 3 others that I ended up deleting. I come to learn some things about how I want to operate this. I was playing Deceased Craft, that mod pack, and I wanted to play it on hard. I wanted to prove to myself it was possible. And I decided it wasn't. And it was after I decided to play Papers, Please instead that I came to some revelation about myself in a way. I don't want to feel bound to something that I don't want to play. I didn't want to play Deceased Craft anymore. I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to play Deceased Craft anymore. And I was like, I want to, what's the word I'm looking for here? I want to, oh yeah, I want to 100%. I wanted to get every ending. But as I was playing it, as I got about an hour and a half into playing, I'm like, I wasn't having fun. You know, Papers, Please. It was one of the first games I played when I got my PC back in 2020. And it was a good play, you know? I enjoyed it. And I almost got every ending, actually. I had everything except one, the very last one. And the only reason I didn't get it is because I didn't want to have to restart the game all over again because you did too many or too few easy tasks or whatever it is. And I just didn't want to do it. So I ended up trapping myself in a way. I made a stream of it. And because of that, I felt obligated to see it through to the end. But that's not how I want to operate. You know, if I said in my introductory stream 11 days ago that this whole thing is for me. So I get to decide when I will choose not to play a game anymore, you know? I don't have to feel bound to something I don't want to play. The only reason I talked about, like, saying, I said I'll play a game, or I'll stream a game so I'm more obligated to complete it. But that's only if I actually enjoy the game. Like, the reasons I end up dropping a game, it's not because I disliked it. I just got interested in something else. I didn't stop having fun. I just found fun in something else, and I got invested in that and forgot about the last thing. So it really only matters for the games that I am interested in, that I do have fun in, and that's pretty much where we're going to be at. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to stream the games that I want to have fun, or I want to play, and if I end up losing interest, then so be it, you know? I'll just, you know, play something else. And this mod pack, this is the second mod pack I started playing after I got back from my military training, and this thing is pretty awesome. It's basically like a reverse Made in Abyss, and it seems like there's a lot of effort that went into this mod pack, more than a lot of others out there, because they had to do their own coding and everything to get things to work properly because of how complex of an idea this is. They've made it where basically there's like 6 dimensions stacked, like literally stacked on top of each other using the, I forgot exactly what mod it's called, like immersive portals or something like that, dynamic portals. Anyway, you could basically just like look into a nether portal and you'll just see the nether on the other side, and you can just jump through it and boom, you're in the nether. I think there might still be like a slight loading screen, but or not screen, but like a loading delay. But point is, you can very easily just hop it, you can literally look and see into that dimension flawlessly. You don't see, you know, the freaking purple portal texture. You see the nether on the other side. So it utilizes that, so you can just go between these dimensions seamlessly. And you start in the Undergarden, which is a mod that I did play a while ago, and it was pretty cool. And this whole thing is pretty cool. I've been enjoying this a lot. And, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing instead. First things first, though, before we really start, I said this in my stream, my introductory stream, that I will be doing this, and I meant it as best I can. I'm probably going to slip at some point because I know me well enough, but I'm going to give a drawing for every stream I do, or at least every stream in a day, or rather, yeah, if I might stream multiple times in a day, but I'm only going to show one. I'm only going to show a drawing for one of those streams, the very first one of that day. So let me do that for you right now, and I want to actually. This isn't a drawing I made today. This is a drawing I made before I shipped it to training, and I wouldn't really consider this a baseline because it was my best drawing I've ever done. It was my best drawing. So that's not really a baseline to say. I guess the best is like the height of my skill. That's the best. That's what that was my peak. So this picture you're gonna see is not the picture. I did not draw this. I did not draw this. Do not get it mixed up. I am not good enough to do this. This is just my reference image, so I can put it next to the actual thing I drew. This is the reference image. It is a pretty cool image. You know, oops, that was ugly. But it's Natsuki Subaru. It was a freaking fan art of his Wrath If self, I don't know. And I drew this. I did my best to, do a copy of it. I didn't trace it. I just tried to eye it and get as close to the original as possible. And this is ugly. Sorry, the picture's a bit bigger than I thought it'd be, but. I think I did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I can't. Thank you. Look at that. His face a little longer than it's supposed to be. But you know what? I'm still pretty happy with this. I wasn't able to fit the whole thing. It ended up being a bigger drawing than I expected it to be. But it was pretty good to me. Again, it's the best thing I've ever been able to produce. It feels fitting to have this be the first drawing I show, The best thing I did before I really commit. And you're not going to get these quality drawings from me every time I stream. Every time I show a drawing on stream, it's not going to be this good. I suck. I suck bad. I'm starting from zero. I can't emphasize that enough. I am starting from the absolute very beginner skills. I am learning how to draw straight lines. And I can't do that. I cannot do that yet. That's where I'm at. So, again, it's going to be, or not again, I didn't say this, but it's going to be a very slow process. Learning a skill takes time, especially a skill as complex and reliant on muscle memory as drawing. But I do plan on developing it to the best of my abilities. And I want to try to structure my days, because right now I'm just kind of in a state of limbo. I've been wanting to draw, but I end up not having the motivation because of certain things I do in the beginning of the day. It's just like I'm learning more about myself, how I operate mentally, and I'm going to start using that to my advantage to to try to get the things done that I want to get done. Like learning to draw. So I'm going to start doing that first thing in the morning, right after I eat. Before moving on to anything else. I'm following along with this guide online. It's called Drawbox, and it is for very beginners. But there are things I discovered about myself due to the rules of Drawbox. They have something called a 50-50 rule. Basically, they want you to draw for yourself. They didn't say for fun. They said it's not going to be for fun, but just draw whatever without worrying about rules or drawing or studying or learning. Just draw for an equal amount of time that you spent studying. And my first day, I studied for roughly 3 hours, and it was a good 3 hours. It was like natural. It felt natural. It came to a natural conclusion. You know, I read through the material, I watched the videos, and then I got to the exercises, and I did the exercises, and I was done. It took about 3 hours, but I didn't want to draw aimlessly for 3 hours after that. For one, that's 6 hours out of my day instead of three, and two, I just I mean, it's going to sound bad. I just didn't want to. It felt like a waste of time. So I did some soul searching in a sense. Talked out my problems with something. And, you know, instead of going by 50-50 rule, I'm going to do more like... I'm just going to, like, after my study sessions, I'm just going to draw for like 15 to 20 minutes tops. Unless I feel happy enough to continue drawing past that, then I'll let that happen. I'm not gonna like give myself a cap if I feel like I am enjoying what I'm doing. But you're gonna hear a fan here. I'm sorry. Did I fix that noise suppression? I don't think I did. Anyway, let's see. I did fix the noise suppression. Nice. I'm better than I thought I was. Or I guess I'm less lazy than I thought I was. It's 12 minutes into the stream. I haven't even opened the freaking game, or I haven't even, you know, loaded a world up yet. I'm just, you know, getting more info out of the way. I like to yap. What else? What else? Yeah. It's basically how it's gonna be. What was I talking about like 30 seconds ago? See, that's something you're gonna know about. You're gonna learn. I get distracted from myself. Like I just got sidetracked for a second because I wanted to make a little comment on something, and then I lost everything I was talking about. I was talking about soul searching. Oh yeah, I changed the rules up, but I am gonna do the official critiques that they have on there, and that means I will be following the rules of how they want you to draw, what they want you to draw with, and that's, you know, I never had a problem with that to begin with, so I have no issue following that, and I'm going to. I'm just not going to follow the 50-50 rule. I'm sorry for them. I mean, granted, is no, you know, they don't care. They made that for the students, and I'm the student, so I mean, if anyone, if I should be sorry for anyone, it should be myself. But I'm less sorry for myself now that I'm doing that. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for my future in respects to my skills. If I can get off my lazy behind and actually work on them. There's so many things I want to create. So many stories I want to tell. I bought a whole bunch of writing books. I bought nine writing books for a total of like $160. And I plan on reading all of them, and because there's so many stories I want to tell, and I want to tell them well. I don't want to just, yeah, I could just, you know, tell the story and just leave it at that, like at my skills right now. My skills aren't like the worst thing in the world, but they could definitely be better, and that's what I want to do. I want to make them better. So that's what I want to do. Enough talking about myself. Let's start hopping into this. But I want to start off by saying we're going to be messing with some shaders here. This is one of the ones that looked saw. I think I did get distant horizons on here as well. I did have to manually do that. But we're gonna play some Abyssal Ascent and see how far I can rise up the dimensions. This is a really cool concept for a mod pack, let alone the execution is phenomenal. No more hard. I think I'm done playing on hard for mod packs in general now. That was a torturous experience. If you saw it, if you saw it, man, it was just like it was bad. It was bad. It was. Whew, I deleted that stream. I deleted it. So it's gone. I can't find it. It's gone forever. Good. That's a memory I want to forget. I will revisit Deceased Craft at some point, I'm sure. But I'm most gonna wait until it releases. When the next update releases. And that is, I don't know when it's gonna release, but it did open in beta. It did open up the beta like yesterday. So I honestly felt a little obligated to try to do that because I like told myself I'll revisit Deceased Craft whenever I can act whenever the update comes out. And technically it came out, so I could have been like, well, the update's available to be played. I should play that. But you know what? No, I wasn't having fun. So I'm gonna play a mod pack that I was having fun in. And that's the whole point of what I've been doing. Oh, I said I was going to structure my day. I did mention that, and I went off track. Structure my day. First thing I want to do is eat and then draw. And after I draw, then I can stream, do whatever I want. That's the whole thing. And then it's kind of like a reward system in a way. I'm unemployed right now, so yeah, that's how it's going to be for a while until I get a job. But when I get a job, I guess it depends on my hours. Ooh, that is blinding. Ooh. I'm not sure if my FPS is going to improve. If/when. It might not, because, I mean, I don't have the most high-end PC out there. My FPS is 16, that's always great. I would like to get out. Huh? Oh. I don't remember this happening. Oh. Ah. Guess it's done. Let's see what my FPS is right now. 15. Perfect. Amazing. I don't have the greatest PC. I need I need something that's better, but I'm definitely not going to get any RAM. Look at that. I got NVIDIA GeForce FTX 1650 Super. I like that. It served me well for 5 years. CPU. I have no idea what makes a CPU good. I don't know how to look at the numbers and be like, yeah, that's going to be a good CPU right there. This shader is actually pretty cool looking. Iteration? Iteration, yeah. I just looked up a video because I wanted a cool shader pack to play with this, and Iteration did look really cool, but that was not specifically. It does look cool in general. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. I'm talking about his little jittery thing he's doing there. I don't like that at all. So we are going to mess with shaders a bit. This does look pretty cool on its own. But another one that looked pretty cool was Photon. So we're going to try Photon. And if all else fails, by fail I mean the game still remains extremely laggy, and that's pretty much what it means. The game stays really laggy, and my FPS just won't improve no matter what. Ooh, I can already sense an FPS improvement from that. Oh, nope, never mind. I was gaslighting myself. I can live on 20 FPS though. Like I literally won't notice it really. Photon does look pretty cool here actually. And I think Distant Horizons is working. I think it's working. But I don't know how to set. It's working. Yeah. It does look pretty cool. What am I picking up? I don't want that. So, I think that's enough yapping out of me. I've been talking a lot actually. Grong Lunch. It's a really funny name. I like the way that's called. What the? Yeah, I got Distant Horizons on because that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the highest FPS, but that, you know what? I've lived with that for a long time, so I'm not upset about that. Well, that's not good. Is this I would look at my RAM if I could. Is this a RAM issue? Because I didn't. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I didn't manually allocate anything to this mod pack. I didn't manually allocate any RAM to this mod pack. Yeah, no, it's just no. It's not happening. I'm gonna have to allocate some RAM manually. Yeah, I didn't do that because there was a recommended amount. That was like the author of the mod pack put a recommended amount on there to begin with, and it was working on my other save question mark. I don't know what you call it. Instance. I'm playing this on a server, and you know, it's not having any issues there, but it's having issues now. I really hope it's not the shader because the shader's pretty cool, and I really hope it's not Distant Horizons because that'd be even worse. Well, this sucks. I'm sorry that this is what what the streams become. But we roll with the punches here. We'll live for now. I gotta wait for the. I had to close Curse Forge because it just became a black screen. If you can hear that, that should be my fan. It's broken. Someone punched it. Wasn't me. That sounds like a trope you'd hear. Right, a trope. But like, oh yeah, he's saying it wasn't him because it actually was him. It genuinely wasn't me. I had my friend who's like 6'5". I let my friend who was like 6'5" play VR, and he was playing Blade and Sorcery, and he crouched down, tried to punch someone while looking up, and he punched my fan. And now it's messed up. And one of the like the shielding around one of the lights it broke. The light itself didn't break, thankfully. And also, CurseForge is just not cooperating. I might have to task manager this thing and kill it permanently. In whatever way I can. Yep, that's what I have to do. CurseForge or Overwolf or Overwolf are going Overwolf are gonna have to die. And oh, Overwolf is dead. Yep, Overwolf's dead. Overlay, I don't know what Overlay is, but it has the Overwolf logo, so it's dying. Overlay 32-bit, it's dead. I didn't have to do that one. Alright, Curse Forge. Man, this is a hell of a stream, huh? So much for playing Abyssal Ascent. Aha! Now it's starting up. See, you just have to be rough with it sometimes. You have to not give it a choice. It wants to do its own thing. It wants to take forever to do the most basic of tasks, like shut down, like just close out the thing. And it doesn't want to do that. So you gotta make it do that against its will. Recommended by author, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Well, now that wasn't enough, was it? So we're going to try 12. Give it 4 more, and then give it another shot to hit play. So it's starting up. We'll see what happens. If it's still doing it, I'll change the shader. And if it's still doing it after that, I will, albeit reluctantly, take off Distant Horizons. And if it's still doing it, then I'm just SOL. But if it's not doing it, then I'll put a shader back on. And then if it does it again, I'll just play with a lesser shader, because one of the shaders ought to work. Because I was playing with shaders before and it wasn't an issue. Now it is. It doesn't seem right to me. Shut up, cat. I'm not sure if you can hear him, but he's being dumb, and I'm gonna start spraying him with water if he keeps it up. Yeah, you can only see the little loading everything in the top left, because that's how small the screen is. That's the aspect ratio, but when it's done, now it'll go full screen, you know, as you can see. Ooh! Let's hope that's not a sign of things to come. That didn't look great. Alright, let's try to load back into our world here. Look at that. It shows you like where you last were. And that's pretty cool. Also, I'm eating Swedish fish. I have them off to the side here. Swedish fish is probably one of the best candies out there. Depending on my mood. Because it is rather sweet. I know that's a candy thing, but like, Swedish fish are especially sweet. Let's hope I can start mining blocks again. You know, like the bare minimum. Let's hope that the game can handle that much. Well, it loads everything in. It's going to be doing that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's see if it's the shader. I'll try something. I know it worked without any issues, real issues, but it's just very, 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 very dark. As long when there's no light. When there's no light, it's very, very, very dark. But it does look pretty cool. So it's probably not the shader. This is a single player world, by the way, just doing this. Looks like Distant Horizons just isn't going to work on my PC. It's too out of date. 5 years out of date, and it's barely had any upgrades. It had one. One. That was a new stick of RAM. It had like 8 GB of RAM. So I got it, another stick. Can't do that now. Good thing I did that 5 years ago. Yeah, that stick of RAM, that was like, I think I got two of them. I'm pretty sure I just replaced the other one. I don't remember. But it was like $60. Now that same amount, probably like closer to $300 right now. It's sad. Genuinely. It is genuinely sad. Alright. Here we go. I am creating another instance of Abyssal Ascent from another copy I had specifically for the server that has no alteration to it whatsoever. So this shouldn't have any issues. I am going to go ahead and be cautious here and preemptively allocate more RAM to it, even if that's not going to be an issue this time. But it might be. It shouldn't be because it wasn't before. I can't emphasize that enough. Man, I should have done this preparation before start. I just I didn't think this would be an issue since I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but it wasn't one before. It is what it is, though. You just gotta. Yep, you heard me right. I think I'm gonna have to assign the window back to back to the game because it's a new. I'm not good at talking. Oh, I didn't. Good. I hope this isn't shading. Like it's just gonna have my IP, just for everyone to see. I won't make any sense, but what I'm really just saying is I hope it doesn't reveal any sensitive information. But that's a problem that I'll deal with if it were to happen. I could just see me go through my settings as I have to reassign them.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
No. $90. No. 2 full screen. Apply. And it starts at the BSL. And I think we're just going to chill with that. Yeah. Alright. A little disappointing. Not a little, a lot of disappointing. But it is what it is. Hopefully we can start playing the game again. If you'd really consider what the last world was, if I ever actually got to play it, you know? I know one could say, why didn't you just delete Distant Horizons? Because I'm lazy, that's why. Sorry, I'm looking at Twitter. Day 0. It's doing the thing again. Yo. Did I do that? Also, that's very loud. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Setting this one down too because I fought a boss before and the music was deafening. I can craft. That's good. Can I break? Huzzah! I wonder what caused it. It probably was Distant Horizons. Which again is pretty heartbreaking. But it is what it is. Why are you getting so much, you might be asking? I'm not going to answer that question. Not 3 words in this. Beans. Nothing. There's something I'm looking for here. I'm gonna leave it. Little wood. Alright. Well, ooh. It's a rock beast over there. Big, mean, and tough. There's that. More beans. There's like 2 things here I really need. There's 2 of the same things that I need, but neither swap yet. I want to craft a weapon. I can't do that if I don't get the things I need for the weapon. Twisty Twigs or something like that. Also, I need to assign my quest book. Oops, wrong thing. I'm going to put that to F7. Yes, I'm aware. But there's going to be, I want to try to complete all these quests, so it's going to take a little while. Like, I'm talking about, like, over, like, all the quests in the quest book, I'm going to try to complete every single one of them. Even ones as simple as this. The ones you just click it and boom. You get XP. I think that's it. Alright, twisty twigs or something like that. That's gonna take too long. There it is. Twisty twig. Ah, it's simple to make. I didn't have to. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to wait for them to drop the trees. Oh, I got more than I didn't look at that. That's my bad. Certain weapon I want to make. Boom. Stone pike. Pike is good. Helps you not get hit. Also, I don't think I want to build a base. I started thinking about it. I usually only build practically because I am just incapable of building for style or aesthetic. I'm just not good enough to do that. And I'm like mentally not capable of it, so I'm not going to. So I might as well I might just not build a base at all, and instead just live out in the outdoors like a hobo. I'll just build stuff in front of me. Or I'll, you know, take residence in something like this. A little cave. You know, that's probably exactly what I'm doing. It's probably going to be this one, too. Dang. That was easy. Base acquired. Let me make sure I can get the proper sorting. Like, I need to actually sort my chests out, because I usually end up having trouble not knowing where stuff is supposed to go. And that's entirely my fault. I'm aware. Oops. Oh, I thought that was stone. I don't need to get rid of all of it. There's a nice little spot, though. Is there anything... Does this cave really go deeper? Not really. It's not really a cave. It's more of just a divot in the ground. But this is where I'm going to base at now. Because... why not? Boom. I'm going to put it like... there. I don't think there's a proper middle. So we're just going to leave it at that. And we're going to say... I just realized I can't make that my button because that's my button for that is my button for muting myself on OBS. So aha, that's not gonna work either, but it's cool to see it. I don't remember my buttons for we're gonna make it something that I know it's not. I'm gonna say, oh great. Are any of these gonna be okay? Keypad enter. That should work. Actually, I can leave it at that. Really, like that's my button to unmute. But if I'm not muted, it's not an issue. It doesn't do anything if I'm not muted. So. Say home. I'm gonna make it gold. I want to go ahead and start work making sure I actually have everything sorted out. The ugly little Christmas box. I don't like it. So let's see. I'm gonna write it in the chat so I remember. We're gonna say ores. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have tools / weaponry. Weapons, just weapons. Armor. Crafting materials. Mob jobs. Building blocks. maybe farming at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to end it on a 8 on something uneven. And the good old classic misc. That works. That's 8. I have 2, so I need 6 more. And 4 times 6 is 24. So let's get 24. Ah. That's 24, but I'm obviously going to need more wood at some point. I'm going to leave it at this alone, but I think something about my math was wrong. Oops. Gotta take it back. Nah, we'll just have one more, just in case. It's fine. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. What else can I do with this? Can I turn it into something useful? Alright, it's not really useful if I don't have a backpack. String. Oh. It's all for the upgrades. What is that? A bow? Flying fish boots? Ah, I should keep it. I wasn't really considering throwing it away, per se. Just like seeing if there's something actually useful right this instant for it. I'm gonna turn these into sticks. I don't need that many, but 6. No, need more than that. Ugly, ugly, ugly sign color. This will be our ores. Oops. Ores. Tools / weapons. Armor. Also, I'm noticing something is wrong here. Yeah. Food. I wasn't wrong. I think I was completely and totally correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 4, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Ah, that's where my mistake was. Alright, well, I'm not gonna have enough, but it's what it is. Boom. I need that sorted. Just for my own peace of mind, and then we're gonna go back to that tree and continue killing it. I'm also getting kind of tired, and that's a rock beast. He's bad news right now. I don't know why I'm getting tired. It's been a common occurrence recently. I'm not sure why. But I stay up fairly late. I get good sleep. I don't do anything strenuous. But for some reason, I just get tired easily. It's not even... What time is it? It's not even 10, probably. It's 8:40. It's not even 9! And I'm tired. My eyes are getting heavy. It's an unexplainable phenomenon. No, despite what anyone might say. They might say, it's actually because of this, and I would just say, you're wrong. Refuse to elaborate and walk away. Sorry, little creature. They're kind of cute. They give good ambience. some point I might try to put the shaders back on. Because it doesn't seem like... Yeah, I think the main problem was the distant horizons. I know I'm not collecting all of it, it's fine. It's also very dark now. I wonder if YouTube can even pick anything up. Because it is that dark. Oof. Stoneborn. There he is. We will try to take care of this guy. He is a problem. Stoneborn, come here, buddy. I need you. That's how far I can hit him. I like this. Yeah, it's not. But pike is very, 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 very good. So that's 2. I need. That should be enough. Boom. Ores, food, oop, that's not how you spell it. You know, the first thing going in this, the sign. And that. And that. Crafting is gonna have that and that. Wrong one's missed. I consider this an ore because you can mine it. Well, you can't mine this specifically, but you can. Oh, yeah, that's a mob job. Consider that a mob job. But the etheric shards I'll put as board because you can find and mine those. And wood is useful enough to also be considered. Yeah, and I'm going to consider furnace building block. Wrong thing. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. I already have that sorted out now. Great. That was a problem I've always been having. Just having too much stuff and not having anywhere to put it. But now I do. I know you can get wooden armor, but I don't want wooden armor, so I'm not going to get it. Instead, it's time to explore. I can't put ooh. I can't put the torches in my offhand because the pike is a two-handed weapon, and it'll decrease my damage by a whopping 75% if I have something in my offhand. Which is a bit insane, but it's worth it. For once I'm too low. Usually I'm up high enough to let's get to the water easily. Uh-oh, don't do that. Let's go up here, see if there's anything somewhat useful. There's a cave down here. That could be good. That is good. It wasn't really a cave, but it got me clogging. That's all a man really needs. In the end. Oh! Hey, that's pretty cool. Are you gonna do it too? You're gonna break into another hidden vein? No? That's a shame. Oh, but you are gonna give me more clogging. Don't complain about that. a decent amount of it, too. I just tapped into like 2 separate ore veins. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, that's a lot of clockwork I just got. Ooh, and that's diamond. I don't think I can mine that yet, but I haven't tried before. I can. So you gotta test things out. I'm still at the point where coal is good to have, good to mine. I don't even have a stack of it yet. I gotta say, I take peace when I'm mining. I get, especially right now, it's like relaxing to the point I'm feeling even more tired. Maybe you're gonna get a sleep-deprived Sora Neko stream. That'd be nice, maybe. I'm not. It's not particularly entertaining. I just act slower, I guess. More slower than I usually am mentally. Oh, hey, there's something over here. Oh, it's the end of the day. Some more arcane ore, which will be useful sometime. Not now, but eventually. Oh, a little goblin chop. Oops. Can't put it there. I put it on the right side so I can find my way back out of caves. I have a really bad habit of getting lost in this mod pack. I say mod pack. It's probably an Undergarden thing, not exclusive to the mod pack. Put it right there. Log room, and that's arcane debris. That'll be useful soon, but I can't mine it with the stone pickaxe. I can mine with a Glogger one. Funnily enough, you can't mine it with a diamond one though. You'd think that, you know, something that's with it, like if Glogger is the equivalent of iron, and you can mine arcane ore or arcane debris with it, that you'd probably be able to mine you'd be able to mine it with a diamond pickaxe, right? But no, it's not the case. See, I'm already getting lost. I'm tired. Came from this way, that's why. I would have opened that up. Actually, I'm gonna make a little thing. Uh-oh. Make a little thing here. Exit. Actually, I'm gonna make a little exclamation point. Just so it's like... Because it might not be an exit. It might just be... I don't know why it's an X. A bit weird. What did I say? Yeah, it was that. That. I don't know why it's that. That's weird. Anyway. We'll go back to base now. I'll make another one right here. Just muted myself. On on accident. The dash on the numpad is usually what I make my waypoint button. So now that I'm streaming, I can't do that. It's sad. Oh, just a little inconvenient, really. My Stunborn. They don't. I've never traded with these guys before. I mean, it's just not that good. I don't know how I missed this. I need Sugar Stone. Oh, hey, speaking of, I want to go ahead and grab that. Make myself pickaxe here. I want to go ahead and do this just because it'll be easier. Bro. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay. I forget it's not like cop. Still need it. Hit that for now. Oh, not gonna leave my food. More little goblin child. I heard them. Munchers are good to kill because they drop froststeel nuggets, I believe. And froststeel is not easy to find. I have not found it naturally, like how you're supposed to. I have not found it like that. Like underground in the frozen fields biome or whatever it is. Yep, haven't done it. Big spooky noise, but I know it's just that big. Oh, I missed that the first time, right? And here it is. Toss that. You can mine it. You can mine it. Oh, my wasn't able to before. I don't really want to use this pickaxe, but I built and I made it, and I don't want to just throw it away. That's why I was crouching. Diamonds. Yeah, I thought that was going to be an issue. I don't want this to be... Well, what do you do about it? Do something like this. There we go. Use some ingenuity. Oops, wrong thing. I'm not that desperate for gold. That'll just be annoying. I'll grab this though. I guess that's this area just looted? Down here. things just aren't as rare. And even my own stone pickaxe. Well, yeah, we already discovered that together. Aha! Any more? Yeah! See, that's why you always do that. Ignore the times that I didn't do that. Goblin shot. Ooh. For a second I thought that was a hole going into someplace deep and I just killed myself. Fear not. I planned on using this Calagrum pickaxe the entire time anyway. I just decided to use that up first. Oh, that's boring. I don't think there's anything of note over here. Maybe this. Good thing I looked up. I'm actually gonna go up first. I might as well. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I looked at something else in real life, which is why I mined that piece of stone that I definitely didn't need to mine. Ah! I didn't even go into it. It just did that. Huh. You don't see this very often. This is rarer than I feel like. And not as useful. I have to eat my first grong lunch. I knew you'd do it. I'm done trying. I'm done trying to do that. I was trying not to waste blocks. I'm trying to go around these. But alas, I get punished if I don't. And I'm done with the coal. I don't need coal anymore. Hey, I missed that. Alright. I think I'm done in here. Itch. Ow. Ow. Where to next? Have I gone this way? It doesn't look like it. Or diamonds. I'm more. Missing any? Nah, don't think so. 'Cause I don't think so. 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 Achoo! Achoo! Ugh. Ugh. Me oh my. Yeah. We're done there. I don't care about the cult right now anymore. I'm going this way now. I thought it was arcane debris that I missed. Everybody wants to be arcane debris. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be funny if I made those rhymes. Since I said arcane and then I referenced a song that's for the show Arcane League of Legends, and the song is enemy, and debris rhymes with that, so arcane debris. Hey, oh, hey. Yeah, you get the point. It's always funny when it's always the joke's always funnier when you explain it. Especially to a non-existent audience. This whole thing is funny to me. Not the, from an outside perspective, I'm sure it's funny. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not talking to anyone specific. There's no one here. I can't even see if there. Well, hey, there might be. I don't know. I can't really. I don't have another monitor, so I can't efficiently check. I can look on my phone, but if I have my phone pulled up the whole time, it's just gonna die. And that's no good. That's not cool. But I'm doing it anyways. Oh wow, look, there's no one watching. So, but there might have been at some point. Who knows? I know I should dig around it, but honestly, I don't care. I think that's it. I think that's it for this cave. Or at least this section of it. Aha. Not this way. Ooh. I got it, guys. It kind of spooked me for a second. It will be enchanting, so we can grab this now. Well, there's not too many places to go. Look how far I can hit it. This map is awesome. Oh, man. I don't know why that's like a rare achievement. It's not that hard to get. You just kill 3 types of enemies and that's it. I see more diamonds, so I'm gonna get that, and I see more arcane debris, so I'm getting that too. This is the not so entertaining part. You know, there's spells and sorcery, and there's really cool armor types, and there's boss fights, and there's some really cool stuff. It's just a lot of mining initially. Hey, there's like this, Well, hey, they're gonna. I'm not gonna light this place up if they're gonna be spawning down here in droves like this. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you're gonna have to. I need him to die. Him in specific. I really hate that. You're gonna have to die. Yes. Muncher's dead. And they get frost steel nuggets. Told you. Told you. Munchers are good. Munchers are good. Diamonds are good. That was a lot just now. I feel like I'm overstimulated. I feel like I'm gonna start like jittering, shaking uncontrollably, possibly passing out. I'm gonna eat a Swedish fish too. That was a lot of arcane debris. I don't know, but I think it's the biggest vein I've ever seen. Yep, I heard you, buddy. Oh, hey. I think this thing's easy. Yeah, if they're going to be spawning down there like that, I'm not going to light it up because I don't want to ruin freaking farm that built itself, really. I do want some, what is this called? Etherium? Etheric? I do want some Etherium crystals, or whatever they're called, the full thing, because I haven't seen them in, like, to mine them yet. Like in my last world. Found them all the time. Was able to get like full set of Ethereum armor. I see a little demon down. Oh, speak of the devil. Ask and ye shall receive. I'm gonna kill this little demon down here. Just because I'm prejudiced. And it's a muncher too! I had a really good reason to kill it then. Because they don't always drop the, frosted nuggets, but that's okay. I'm gonna kill this guy real quick and then hit back. Ooh! Good thing I did. Oh, well, I think that's it for me, buddy. What can you do? Okay, then. Well, that sucks a lot. I don't know how that happened. I really couldn't tell you. I need that stuff back. Obituary? Not useful. I'll have to see if I can find my way back. Let's see, what direction did I go? track. Gotta see if I can somehow get my stuff back. Ah, well, makes it pretty obvious where it is. Yeah, where did I fall? Really? Wow, a 2-block hole. That's pretty sad. Where's the, I don't need the collateral. Was screwed there, wasn't I? Yeah, that was really deep. I found a way to bridge over there. Worst part about all that is losing the levels. That was a lot of levels that are just gone now. It is really tragic. Really tragic. Also, where did I use up all my torches? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, well, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Anyway. This. Oh, I guess it's not that. There we go. That was really annoying. Alright, I gotta go back before I get lost. I can come back when I have more torches. What is that? There was a little bit of lag. I'm not sure for what reason, but oh well. Also, Merry Christmas. Forgot it is Christmas. Technically, the true start of my streaming here is on Christmas Day. It's pretty nice. like. Or, yeah, I want to go ahead and make a etheric shard one. Actually, I only need one. Oops. Light. 1% attack knockback, that's not great. Oops. I can only make one. Really just replace the one I just found. Go back to 7. It says don't throw it away, but that's the first thing I did. What next? What next? Got my pike. Ironically, I don't actually have much use for the diamonds. Excuse me. Hee hee. Okay. Still don't have as much torches as I would like. Should be good. Plant these around. Because it is a pretty easy source of food. Actually, I don't need them where I put them, and these are I'm wasting them by doing this, apparently. Anyway, I'm just gonna freaking boom. Alright, I need more etheric shards. Or crystals. You know, the full thing. I'll take either. I should have got the diamond pickaxe so I can mine the copper or the freaking obsidian. Okay, one shot. What are you? not special. I don't know what the hell you are. You're a demon. That's all you are, a little freaking goblin creature. Now you're dead. I'm actually turning away the freaking... I'm turning away the diamonds. I don't need the diamonds. It's not something you usually hear, but I just don't need them. They're not helpful. Oh! That's beautiful. Oh, hey. I didn't even do that. Hey, I'll take it. I hate that sound. I want to kill it. It runs away like a little... Oh, great. Now we're lagging in the single-player world. I hate it when hostile mobs run away. It's such pussy, pathetic shit. Like, bitch, you attacked me. You don't get to run away after I start winning. Bitch. I can't seriously why, can it? I guess it can. Sad. Curious what's up here. Cave. Kind of a creepy thing, but not actually all that threatening. Yes, I know it's coming. Am I out? I think I'm out. That's Unborn. Two pair of eyes you got. Twelve, 7 back there, 17, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nowhere near enough. That's nowhere near enough. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 5, 20, 24. I need 24. That's 17. So is that what, 13? Not 13. That'd be 30. I need 8 more. I need 7 more? Yeah, I need 7 more. That was a good stretch. Woo! He'll give me some. He wasn't here just a little bit ago. When I first played Undergarden, it's not a Undergarden, not this modpack. When I first played Undergarden, those guys were scary. I was like, those things are big. They're gonna kill me in one shot. Well, they might, but I usually don't let them get the chance. Cause I'm cool like that. to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I'm not gonna finish that song because it sucks. Something's behind me. Ooh, that was a bit of a jump scare. That was actually a bit of a jump scare. I want to rewatch that. I watched it on my phone. Since there's a delay, I was able to watch it myself through my own eyes. Watch it. Watch my own eyes. Watch through my own eyes with my own eyes. Eyeception. I love how bad my internet is. It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. But I do live in Oklahoma. So that's already not a great sign. It's not good. It's not. It definitely doesn't bode well. Ooh, that's 5. That's definitely the most I've seen in one vein. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. I will kill you though. Because you're green. Don't worry, it's just because you're red. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Red's my favorite color. I have friends that are red. Wrong lunch. I don't know what luck does. Good. Frost steel? Frost steel nugget! Hell yeah, buddy! This way? Yes. But I hear enemies. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Two to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. See, this is why I have them on the left side, so I can very easily see where I need to go. Like a child. Call me Planned Parenthood, with how many children are dead at my hands. Did my beans grow? No. No, they didn't. Did I get more? No? I guess I can start spelting this. It's not that bad. Yes, I know that about, but I'm not concerned about the specifics. I know I need a new pickaxe, which is well make a diamond. I've got plenty of them to spare. And also I need to mine obsidian so I can get an enchantment table. Yeah. So what I'm going to be able to do with this stuff, it's kind of neat. Make some of those. I once made this spell breaker. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it turned out to just not be all that great. At least not melee wise. See, this stuff's pretty easy to make. But, it's the forgotten ingot that's the problem. But I guess I only need one of them. And I've got 6 already. I just need 3 more and I can already make it. That's how I can get out of here. But I would prefer to be a little bit more prepared than that when the time comes. So I forget I can speed up by running with this thing in my hand. It has less knockback, but makes me faster. I haven't been down here yet. Ah. Oh. I'm interested. I shouldn't have been 2 times in a row. It's trash. No, I wasn't missing out on anything. Demons? Hey, demon. Demons. I don't want to take full damage. No chance. Stood no chance. I'm gonna go this way this time. And that's our first piece of obsidian. Made 5. Huh. That's new. It wasn't like that yesterday. I'm being dead serious. That was yesterday I last played, and I was able to mine obsidian with a diamond pickaxe. I wonder what the... So I guess I'm gonna need more... more etheric crystals than I initially thought. At least 3 more. So I need a total of 7. I'm assuming that I can break it with my pickaxe, or a freaking etheric. Well, hey, that makes things easy. There's the pickaxe. And there's even more. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I am going to keep this place not lit so I can continue to harvest more of those creatures, especially the munchers, because otherwise I might not ever get the forgotten skill. Whatever. It's just an open enough space that I'm not too worried about not being able to find my way. I actually like this area. Ooh, boy. Thank you, Lord. That's just funny. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I'm not really begging, but I'm not choosing either. I'm just accepting it whenever I get it. I'm happy. I thought I was hearing something. Oh, oh. What'd you drop? Pebbles? Wow. Not very helpful. I'm glad you died, Stoneborn. You didn't give me good loot. I'm making myself get a little bit lost here. I'm just figuring this will be a dead end. I'll just turn back. And I was wrong. I'll turn back anyway because I don't want to get lost. If it's on my left side, I know I'm going back. And I see a demon. I know they're not actually called demons, but that's what I'm calling them. And I'm sending them straight back to fucking hell. I can go home from here. Something about this is peaceful. I can't pin down exactly what. I feel a little bit of... I feel at ease. Wow. I also feel my knees in shards. Just completely crushed. Wrong ledge. Dead child. Or soon to be dead child. Is he gonna maybe get hit off? No, he's gonna die. And just then. Come here, friend. Where to next? Where shall I investigate? Hopefully more etheric crystals. Urethral shards. That's what I call them. Urethral. Demons. Munchers around here. There is a munchers that way. But I'm not going to be able to get to it from here. No idea where it is. Hmm. There it is. I think that'll be enough. Done with the mining for now. Until I get that pickaxe, and then I can mine some obsidian. And then I'll be done. For a while, at least. Until I have to get to the catacombs, which is soon. Also need to find some way to get XP. This sure is inconvenient. My beans grew. I need to make a smoker. I forgot. That's cheap. I can make that right now. And thus I will. Yeah, I figured I'd put some in here that was supposed to be in there. I just wasn't sure what it was. I have 34? Dang, more than I thought I did. Press your backups. That's what we'll say. Time to get some obsidian. I'm just gonna get 5, the bare minimum. And then I'm gonna start looking around for some structures. Hopefully ones with bookshelves. Or, yeah, so I can get some books. Alright, if there's any obsidian over here. But I don't know. Ooh, spooky. Oh, I thought that was a muncher. Tell me about it. Ah, here we are. It better not say that shit again. Yeah, it did. Huh. I think it has to be somewhere elevated. Because I think it's mistaking that obsidian for the obsidian that's supposed to be at the bottom of the world. Because I know it does that. And it says the same thing whenever you're breaking this exact block. This block here. It just says hardened depth rock. Like this texture doesn't change. And you can mine it just as fast and with the same tools and everything. It breaks and then places itself there again. It says your pickaxe is too weak to break this block. And that's because it wants you to break it with an arcane steel pickaxe. But I have broken obsidian with diamond pickaxes before. I don't think that's meant to be freaking gate kept like that. I think it's just since it's like lower to the ground. It thinks that it's the world barrier obsidian. And I know there's that because in the guidebook it says that you need an arcane steel pickaxe to break that hardened depth rock, and when you break the hardened depth rock, there will be an obsidian, floor there that you have to break with an arcane steel pickaxe in order to get into the best. The next dimension. Oh yeah, I need that eventually, but not right now. I'll be fine for now. Look at all that juicy underbeam. I'm gonna plant some more. Just an unlimited underbeam supply. Underbeam galore. Okay, time to explore. It's time to see the world for how beautiful it can truly be. I might try to put some shaders on again. You know what? I will kill child first. Perform an abortion here. And now I will. I want to put my shaders back in here. Let's see here. Here we are. Aha. We are going to try iteration again. And we'll see if it can be handled. Okay. I do like that a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, it does that auto exposure thing. Boom, it's just that big flash. Flash bangs you for a second, but it's actually pretty cool. There is a bit of stuttering. That is pretty cool. It's doing that because it's unloaded. It's fine. Look at that. Yeah, it's a drop in FPS, but you know, I've had this PC for a while. I think I'm okay. I'm okay with it like this. How much FPS is that? 21? Better than it was. 15? It was 15 at one point. I'm gonna go ahead and mine that. Just because I might not really necessarily need it anymore. Or rather, I might not need more at this current point in time. It doesn't mean I won't at some point. It's still pretty valuable. Man, this is so cool looking. Look at this. My Stoneborn. I need some structures so I can loot them and kill the inhabitants. Yeah, but this is still having some wear on my PC. I can hear it struggling. FPS is 17. Yeah, I don't... 60 FPS is so foreign to me. Like, I can barely comprehend the idea of having 60 FPS. I don't think I've ever had 60 FPS. We're at 31 FPS, 30 FPS. That's crazy. It didn't stay that way. It's a muncher. Ah, he didn't drop it. He didn't drop any. It's alright though. Oh, there's another one. I like how you can clearly tell that's just some dude voicing into the mic. Just the Regulus crystals, or whatever they're called. That it? That's it. That was disappointing. Might be enough to be able to craft an ingot out of that. And look, now that I don't really need it anymore, they're all finding. I should definitely have enough now. I'm not gonna fight for that. I'm done here. I just really... all I really wanted was... I'm out here for structures, not for mining. I need to get my head out of the gutter. Or not gutter, that's not the appropriate saying. I just need to stay on track. I'm here for structures, not cool crystals. But it is pretty hard not to resist. But it's pretty hard to resist. There's also a freaking chasm here. So I gotta figure out how to get around this. Annoying. Just a little bit. Yeah, this performance thing is pretty annoying. Yeah. Just as that. I got to use the bathroom. I will be back. I'm sorry, friends. I'm back. And we're going to try out another shader. Just to see. This one's pretty resource intensive, I'd say. So we're going to try Photon this time. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. As I did that, I decided to hit my Windows button to check my OBS. So now they're doing the same thing. Okay, here we go. Ooh. It's not as good as Iteration, but it's still pretty cool. Not scaring anybody. I killed your dad. You think you can stand a chance? Huh. Alright. No, 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 no. Stay out of the caves. I yearn for the mines, but must refrain this time. I guess I'm probably gonna have to go up if I want to see the world up there. If I want to see structures, I probably have to go up. You survived that. Old Jim was messing me up right there. Todd is dead. I'm just looking for a way up. Not for any ores or creatures or what have you. I'm just wanting to go up. Up and out. I get that that's a bit of a tall order, but I see out right there. I just gotta figure out how to go get there. I don't have to dig through the wall, but I just might have to. Oh, Veil Mushroom Bog. At least I know some are different, and that's a structure too. Let's hope they have bookshelves. Ooh, I don't know what it is. It is. That's good and bad. I don't have a backpack. There's so much room here. But I guess I'll kill enough zombies to be able to craft one. Oh, great. how many there are. This is where the Dead King is. Very difficult boss. Okay, I want to record. I want to mark this down. Just zombies. That works. Don't need to be creative. I can literally... Vengeance? Is that what his thing was called? Okay. I don't have any... There's no trees around here. Okay. I wanna just see if I can find a tree. Trees over this way. Because now I can make a backpack. But it's gonna have limited capacity since I wasn't been able to upgrade it at all. It is what it is. I make the twisted twigs. Wasn't it literally that? Yeah, it was too... Ah, it has to be specifically wigglewood. Sorry, at least I can make the sticks. Just 2 of them, though. It's not gonna be enough leather. But we're getting there. Might as well. I'm just gonna have everything ready when I do have enough. I just need 2 more. So I'll keep this right here so I can keep track of how much I have. I need 18. And I want to go ahead and mine this. 3. This 3. I want to go ahead and find some so I can make or upgrade the backpack level. Maybe. Yeah, I'm willing to go back in the mines again. Can you give me what I need? I just need some clogram. Hey. Not right now, I guess. Sorry. Oh, I need my beans. Oh, hey. Here's a friend. Little demon goblin child! I can't hit him! I can barely get into the building. Ah, that's why. There's the boss. Just saying, he's right there. And there's every single one of his henchmen. When you get hit, oh my god. This place is actually really good for XP. No, I need to pop that hole up. It's gonna, they are going to use it to their advantage. Or it's going to play into their advantage. Definitely have enough. That's still not gonna be enough. Ah, nice. Also, why do my beans keep going down there? They're going back up. They do die in it. I'm fairly certain I know why they're spawning back here in the ways that they are. That zombie's trying to get to me. Each other. Go back. I wish I could get my. I wish I could get gold, but I haven't seen any gold. Well, I guess I don't think I needed gold. No, I do. I do need it gold. I know how to get. I know how to get gold, though. Assuming that there's any in there. Here's a game I really want to play. It's called Voices of the Void. Really, people say it's a really good horror game, and I'm curious because I love horror games and I love space. And when they're put together, it's beautiful. At least it didn't have a bow. I'll take one that runs into the sword. It wasn't my intention to break that. Guess this was not in spirit, but that's fine. Yeah, I figured there'd be good stuff in here. Oh yeah. Hydro shot. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Ball of fire. I don't know what that one is, but I'm sure it's good. I'll take that. I'll wear that. Yeah, I'll take it. Hear that. Summon horse. Hell yeah. Ancient knowledge fragment. Fragment? Sure, I don't know. I don't care about a room. I don't know what that does. Stay back. I said stay back. I'm doing my own thing here. Yeah, that's good. That's literally just enough to upgrade it. Mind your own business. Precious. The rest of this isn't so important. Here. Now I'll go back. Figure out a way to get. That didn't happen. You guys didn't see that. And also, I need to make sure my mic is still recording, which is good. I have a fear after it's happened a few times of my mic being muted against my knowledge. Against isn't the right word to use there, but without my knowledge. Maybe I don't have to go. I will. Should I stay or should I go? I'll take this anyway, though, because I'm going to make an anvil. And that's going to take some longer. I heard it. I knew he was going to try to screw me over. It didn't work. I need to find some way to be able to get to and from here easily. Maybe I should make a water, make a bucket, get some water, make a little elevator. think, I mean, that should work, right? And now I need a spell book. I can get one if I, kill the undead king, but, yeah, that's not happening for a while. I need to enchant at least. At the very least, I need to enchant all of my stuff. And then maybe I'll have some confidence in doing that. I want to make a bridge here. Because I don't want to have to walk across this every time. I don't want to have to, yeah, go around, walk around this whole freaking chasm here. Every single time. And I'm going to make a... Wait for this. Bridge. Bridge moment. Oh, it's spawn. At least I know I'm home. My beans. No! Not as many grew as I thought they would. Boom. Pretty nice. Yeah, and I can make this now. Hell yeah. I'm almost never able to make that. Oh yeah, I've been going through this and I didn't realize it. It's pretty cool. I never made Clogrum armor though. Enter the magic catacombs. Oh, it's not the same thing here. Or it's not the same thing. The magic catacombs is where that's at. Okay. Yeah, I figured. That's not happening. So technically I can leave whenever I want now. Because of what's about to happen. Oh yeah? Ah, I'm dumb. Never mind. What can this be used for? Anything actually useful? Bring a mana, that's not bad. With the right ingot. So, probably not able to get it, I bet. Oh, I never play. Oh, the Mage Hunter. Scrolls, that's gonna be a risk for now, I guess. These are good, I just can't cast them yet. Might as well craft these into yeah, I still need big bookshelves. Well, I finally finished my Swedish fish. There's that. Wait for this to cook and then I'll go back. What stuff can I add to play? Backpack. That's pretty cool. And it's dirt cheap. Well, that doesn't make too much sense. Alright, I'm going back. Just fall from the sky. As long as I don't hit them, we're good. These baby zombies is perfect. You can't hit them. 3 baby zombies. This isn't deceased craft, so I can cheese this a bit if I can get some blocks. Get out of the way, let me get some blocks. Just a ludicrous amount. They are everywhere. Not safe, but up here. Put the stone pictures. This isn't the seed plant, so I Alright. That happened. Oh. I forgot that I did this. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll be able to disenchant that. Pretty cool. A precise cowboy hat increases the speed of ridden mounts. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming that'll be useful at some point. We'll take that. It's food. A lot of it. Slowly, I can start making my way back to where it was. Not helpful. That is helpful. Unchained. Yeah, I'm taking these. Because I am planning on making a librarian freaking center. So I can get whatever enchantments I want whenever I want it. Yes. Frozen Bone, Divine Pearl. Don't know what any of those do, but they sound cool. And these are cool. Hell yeah. Trap. Watch. There it goes. I've fallen into it too many times. I have to build back across. Or I'm just gonna do this. Holy crap. Get out of the way. I'm gonna get Pilsud. I'm actually gonna die to this guy. I can't kill him. I can't do anything about it. 43 levels gone like that. I'm done streaming. I'm done. I got Pilsud. Actually, no, I got shot by a fucking skeleton because, of course, that's the most fitting way